Hi again, everybody. Welcome here to Princeton High School for VikeNation.org. I'm Greg Waddell. Very happy to have with us longtime track coach here in Cincinnati area. Now here at Princeton High School coaching the girls track team. It's Darren Braddix. Coach, appreciate you spending a few minutes here.
Absolutely.
We're here early May, so kind of winding things down here now. Tell us a little bit about the squad so far and how things are going for the season so far.
So far, so good. We've got a young squad. We're sophomore driven, but they're very, very talented. So it's been fun trying to get them to understand that it's championship season time.
Yeah, it gets to that point now, and it goes very, very fast,
Absolutely.
too. So to go from training in March to all of a sudden 1 month, April, and then here you are, tournament time just about. Yeah,
yes.
So how many, what about the athletes? How many, is it good participation this year? You got a lot of athletes coming out?
Yeah, we're at about 35 to 40 kids out right now. It's about
This is for girls only, right?
This is for girls track only, yeah. So it's about what we average, and that's what we are able to handle as far as varsity and JV as well. So, yeah.
I saw a stat recently. It was talking about track participation with multi-sport athletes,
Yes.
and it talked about track having the most multi-sport athletes. So, is it kind of the same here at Princeton? Do you have a lot of those girls that are participating in other sports?
We do a pretty good job. We've got some girls on our team from the girls basketball team, on the varsity team. We've got some girls from volleyball, some girls from soccer as well. So. It helps that the coaches lend their kids to us and help us to win some championships.
And then you get them, and they're in fairly good shape, too,
Absolutely.
coming in there. Although, now let's talk about the training between maybe girls basketball to track.
It's a little bit different. I got to get them used to that. The biggest thing is it's an outdoor sport, so rain, sleet, or snow, we're outside, so they got to get adjusted to that as well. So, then the training is a little bit different, more harder. Our sport is other sports discipline and things of that nature. So trying to get them to buy into more running and things of that nature can be a challenge.
How about here at Princeton High School, too, and what they've done? We're right out here in front of Viking Village, and what they've been able to do with all the sports complexes that are here right now, too. I mean, it's fabulous here.
Well, that was an attraction. The facilities are second to none. I mean, we've got a great weight room. The track is awesome. The equipment and everything that they provide for us is outstanding. So it makes things a lot easier for us to train and be ready come tournament time.
Absolutely. So tell me, and I'm sure you're getting your mind probed a little bit for the boys track team too. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on boys track side as well? And
the boys got great numbers. The football team has come out in droves, so we've got a lot of athletes and a lot of talent that's come out. So his numbers, he's hovering around almost 50 kids out there. So
nice.
When you get those kind of numbers, and we got a lot from the boys basketball team as well, when you get those numbers, you start having good turnout.
So now, as we're first week of May here, tournament time is still a couple of weeks away. What happens now between now and getting ready for tournament time? How many more events do you have, or I guess meets do you have?
We've got one tune-up meet this weekend in Dayton Welcome Stadium, which will try to fine-tune a couple things as we work around prom season as well, which is often a challenge as well. And then we will swing into conference championships next week, and then the district meet the week after that. So this is our last tune-up meet right here.
Oh, so it is really coming down the home stretch.
Absolutely.
Then. So literally the home stretch. So what about being a spring sport? You just mentioned prom season. You got graduation right around the corner. Keeping the athletes, especially the seniors, focused at this time of year.
Senioritis is a challenge. It is a challenge trying to keep the kids motivated, but our kids are very, very driven. They're championship driven. They want to get to state championships, things that some of them have never done before. They want to experience the whole, working your way through the championship and the districts and the regionals and things like that. So they're driven right now.
That's good. That's good that they got that kind of attitude. And did I see on the schedule after everything's done tournament time in Ohio, a trip down to Florida as well for the team?
Well, we've taken our trip to Florida already. That was the spring.
Oh, the spring. Okay.
Already, yeah. So we did a very good job of raising the money and taking about 14, 15 kids down there and did really well. Our season actually concludes with the Nationals meet in North Carolina, in Greensboro, North Carolina.
That's what it was.
And we took some kids there last year. They got a chance to experience track on a huge scale. Nationals has kids from Florida, California, Texas, down south and things like that. So our kids get to go down there and really get a chance to see what it's all about. So it's a good experience for them.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, that's a lifelong kind of an experience. A lot of these kids maybe not ever going to get a chance to do something like that again.
Absolutely.
So. Well, Coach, we're heading to tournament time, so we wish you all the best of luck here. And I know Princeton's very happy to have you here. So best of luck at tournament time.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Girls track coach Darren Braddix. I'm Greg Waddell for VikeNation.org.